and gentlemen, and welcome inside George's Pond and Hirsch Coliseum. It's time for Shreveport Mudbugs hockey as the Mudbugs conclude this two-game series against the Amarillo Wranglers. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Chet Yoder, and this is the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. And tonight, the Mudbugs try to bounce back after a 4-1 defeat by the hands of Amarillo to spoil the Mudbugs' home opener. And the Mudbugs now in the midst of 4 straight losses after that 4-1 setback last evening. The lone goal scored by the Mudbugs captain Garrett Steele. It was on the power play as Steele banged in the rebound in front. Miller and Burke got the assists for Amarillo. It was a goal from Chase Davis, Nick Campbell, Logan Cleary, and then Kyle DeMarco. Those last two were in empty netter fashions late in the last minute of the third period, rather. It'll be the Mudbugs and the Wranglers. Wranglers a very good squad this year. They start out the year now 5-0. They're undefeated. They're playing good hockey, confident hockey under Harry Mahood and assistant coach Cody Gilling. And, of course, Carlos Ziernis has his hand in the mix, former Mudbugs bench boss and great player as well in his day. Amarillo on top of their game. The Mudbugs with another tall task, and we'll talk to Mudbugs head coach Jason Soupy Campbell after these messages, but I did want to let everyone know where the Mudbugs stand early on in the standings. It's not good for the Mudbugs. Amarillo in first place at 5-0. Oklahoma City, the Warriors, are at 4-0. El Paso's 4-1. New Mexico's 4-1. Lone Star idle this weekend. They're 3-0. Then you have Odessa, who is 1-3-1, and then Corpus Christi and Shreveport are at the bottom at 1-4. It's early, but of course, you do not want to keep using that as the season goes on. It'll be the Mudbugs and the Wranglers coming up in just a little bit. We'll talk to head coach Jason Soupy Campbell after these messages. This is the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show, and you're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
You know, we only get one chance at this thing called life, so why don't we make it count? Hi, I'm Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and we're here to assist you as a financial advisor and a CPA in making those important life decisions. Starting young, saving, and investing will reward you down the road, but it takes diligence to stay the course because life happens. Buying that first home, adding to your preparedness, life insurance, retirement planning, and long-term disability, just to name a few. We can also assist you in your tax preparation or planning along with small business services. We are an independent brokerage company with access to hundreds of products. Call me at 318-219-4188 or log into gfapartners.com to set up a free consultation. Our offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103 in Shreveport. Come see us and go Bugs.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFatta & Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFatta & Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defattapi.com for more information. The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. Game 2, the finale of this 2-game series between the Mudbugs and the Amarillo Wranglers. And we're joined by Mudbugs head coach Jason Soupy Campbell. And, Coach, the home opener was spoiled, and Amarillo comes away with a 4-1 win. And I guess what was your overall takeaway from that game? Was there just maybe not enough sustained pressure, not enough flow? What was your kind of overall impression there?
Well, it was a slow start. You can't spot teams 2-0, 3-0 leads and expect to come back and win hockey games, even though if we do that, I kind of do expect us to battle back and find a way to win hockey games, but you're just kicking yourself in the butt if you give teams that kind of start. So I just think it was a slow start, and we just weren't able to recover from it. Again, we played hard. We hit them last in with a goal, and we just didn't generate enough 5-on-5, didn't generate enough pucks to the net and second chances, and then the goals that we did give up, the 2 we gave up, I thought it was just bad systematic hockey, and we just weren't firm on getting pucks behind their D, and there was a turnover inside their blue line, and then they're in transition. We didn't cover the rush well, and they ended up scoring on us. So just some things that are very fixable, which is a good thing, but in the end, it cost us another 2 points that are pretty valuable right now.
As the Mudbugs are in the midst of this 4-game losing streak, in the past when I've talked to you, you've talked about how when the Bugs have struggled, you talked about how the team is maybe waiting for something to happen when maybe instead they should be making something happen. Did you see a little bit of that last night?
Oh, yeah, we were definitely waiting in the beginning, definitely. I don't even think we had a shot until about the 6-minute mark of the first period, which, again, just can't happen. It's, that means you're just sitting around waiting and hoping for something to happen instead of actually going and generating something and somebody just taking charge or a line taking charge. And really, when I say somebody, it just can't be one person. Everybody's got to be on the same page and taking charge of their shift, and we just didn't do that for the first little while, and you saw glimpses of how well we can play, but again, it's a consistency factor when it comes to that point. You got to be able to bring it wave after wave after wave. You have to go out there, do it for 30 seconds, get your butt off the ice, get a breather, and let the next group go do the same, and we just didn't do it consistently enough.
And then, of course, the big play in the game, I guess you can say, in the third period when Matt Cole got run over, cross-checked by Pierce Patterson, you get the 5-minute major. Obviously, that was your biggest opportunity to come, and it was squandered.
Yeah. Even though the PP came through for us, got us the one goal, really. That was a huge opportunity for us, and we just didn't generate anything on it. We weren't hungry enough on the puck to outwork them, I think, and we just didn't capitalize on an opportunity that we had, and you want to really bury teams when they go and do stuff like that to your teammate, and we just didn't do it that night.
I was telling people that. Talking about the goaltender, Tommy Aiken, he kind of reminds me of Devin Boback, just a little bit in the face and maybe the personality, and he's kind of working his way up toward that workload too, getting another start between the pipes tonight. And a lot of people have asked me, and maybe a little uncharacteristic of what you've done in the past, you're going to go back to your netminder.
Yeah, so again, we're going back to him, and it's hard to believe that we actually trust our other goalies when I say this, but we do. I like our goalies, but at the same time, like Tommy's done a really good job. We just haven't given him any run support. He let in 2 goals last night, and we didn't get any goals for him. And last time we did this for him, again, he may have lost the game in Blaine, but he came back came back back-to-back nights and played a really, really good hockey game for us. Gave us every opportunity to win. We just didn't generate the run support. And then, again, I'm confident. He's in good shape. He's mentally prepared. I expect him to come out and do what he's been doing and not let many by him, if any at all. And we just got to be able to play good enough in front of him to not give up those grade A opportunities and try to generate him some run support.
What is the biggest key? What do you need to see in that first period that maybe you didn't see last night?
Some urgency and relentlessness in our attack and the want to have the puck. So I expect us to be better at reading the rush and not giving up those grade A opportunities coming into our zone. So, and way more shots, second opportunities. Those are kind of three major things.
Coach, thanks for the time and best of luck tonight.
Thank you, Chet Yoder.
We'll have more after these messages here on the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
You know, we only get one chance at this thing called life, so why don't we make it count? Hi, I'm Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and we're here to assist you as a financial advisor and a CPA in making those important life decisions. Starting young, saving, and investing will reward you down the road, but it takes diligence to stay the course because life happens. Buying that first home, adding to your family, and then preparing for college, all of these require a plan. We offer services including investments, life insurance, retirement planning, and long-term disability, just to name a few. We can also assist you in your tax preparation or planning along with small business services. We are an independent brokerage company with access to hundreds of products. Call me at 318-219-4188 or log into gfapartners.com to set up a free consultation. Our offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103 in Shreveport. Come see us and go Bugs.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. Now time for the Whataburger starting lineups. First for the Amarillo Wranglers. Head coach by acting head coach Austin Sutter, assistant coach Cody Gilling. At left wing will be number 21, Dominic Barteco. At center will be number 19, Nicholas Campbell. And on the right wing will be number 22, Chase Davis. Defensively for the Wranglers, it'll be number 17, Preston Brighton, and number 8, Jace Sofo. And making the start in nets with his third start in net will be Luca Gons. And the numbers on Gons have been good. For a 5-0 team, it's something you would expect. They are 2-0 with a 1.50 goals against and a .927 save percentage. Your Whataburger starting lineups for the Shreveport Mudbugs. Head coached by Jason Soupy Campbell. Associate head coach Michael Hill. Goalie coach Rich Perron. Honorary assistant Chris Lane. At left wing will be the captain, number 18, Garrett Steele. At center will be number 9, Logan Gotinsky. And on the right wing will be number 24, Eric Vitale. Defensively for the Bugs, it'll be number 6, Maxim Sushinsky, and number 4, Matthew Danziger. And making the start in nets, and boy, he's had quite the workload, and he's had quite the impression on Coach Soupy and the rest of this team with his stellar play between the nets, will be number 31 from Winchester, Massachusetts, Tommy Aiken. And the numbers on Aiken, he's 1-3 right now. He's been snake-bitten with a 2.01 goals against and a .911 save percentage is pretty darn good considering the circumstances he has been through. Those are your Whataburger starting lineups. Whataburger, just like you like it. Mudbugs Hockey tonight is brought to you by Sonic Drive-In. This is how we Sonic. Mudbugs Hockey tonight is brought to you by Porter's Industrial. Delivering the difference in the Arklatex area for over 20 years. Porter's Industrial strives with the utmost integrity to meet our customers' needs with quality uniform and facility services for your business. The Mudbugs in their home white jerseys with the Mudbugs logo in front. The Amarillo Wranglers in their navy blues with the red stripes and the Wranglers logo in front. Mudbugs will skate from left to right in the opening period. As they bring out Tommy Aiken, as you can see if you're watching from home. With that popular man bun of his. Not your stereotypical looking hockey player, kind of looks like a European soccer player, Roger Federer-ish on the tennis court. But, boy, he is a delight on and off the ice, and he has been outstanding between the pipes for the Bugs. Really has impressed Shreveport from day one since arriving at training camp. Now we ask you please rise wherever you may be for tonight's national anthem before Game 2 of this opening home weekend series between the Mudbugs and the Wranglers. The always elegant Jessica Kroc with tonight's national anthem, and she did another outstanding job this evening. Luca Gons to my right, and Mr. Tommy Aiken to my left as we're ready to get this baby underway. If you missed the Landers pregame show, Coach Zuppe said the start was horrible for his Mudbugs, and he felt his team was really waiting for things to happen instead of trying to make something happen. And he really had a long, stern players team meeting where there was a lot addressed, where what the Mudbugs wanted to do tonight was set the tone and not try to chase the play. Mudbugs will skate from left to right. First period tonight brought to you by Generational Financial Advisors. For more information on planning your life's needs from college to retirement, you can call Janice Watt at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com. It'll be Logan Gotinsky and Nick Campbell at center ice. I'll tell you, the Mudbugs, Logan Gotinsky is always in a happy mood. His team could be on a 10-game win streak or a 10-game losing streak, and he is just as happy as can be when he enters the rink and when he leaves the rink, and he's grown to be one of the favorites, and he is just a joy to be around and one of the great competitors on this Mudbugs team. The Landers opening puck drop. The Margaritaville start time of 7-11 is dropped, and the puck is won there by Amarillo along the near half boards. Puck trying to get dug out free there by the aforementioned Gotinsky over to Sushinsky off the stick of Vitali, who lost his footing in deep into the Amarillo zone on my right. Good check there by Vitali. Vitali now up the far circle shot, save made there by Gons. That was a shoulder save on a wrister from the far circle there by Steele. Now played back out to center. That's Morris. He'll lug it back in and ladle it in behind the Amarillo cage. Now puck picked off. Volcom has got it near corner. Thrown up the middle. And just off the stick of Miller. Now taken back out to center. Miller, one of the adored Mudbugs on this team. Along to the far corner. Miller trying to grab it. Chunchikoff now down low to the far corner. Wranglers work it around the perimeter to Simonovics. And Simonovics throws a shot toward the net. It deflects into the protective netting behind Aiken. Tommy Aiken, from the Gotinski blood, he is always upbeat, positive. And one thing I've learned about him, he is always on. There is no off switch to him. And I'm talking at the hotel room, at our team lunch, in the bus, hotel breakfast. He is a whole lot of fun to be around. And I wonder if that is from the Aiken family. Big hello to them and those fine folks from Winchester. He's a little quirky. He is great. He's just great to be around. Off the far side boards behind Miller. And now puck picked up there by number 12. That's Chunchikoff. He tried to rail it in deep. It got blocked off there by Mitchell and through the neutral zone. It's taken and swaggered back there by Simonovics. Off the far side boards. Taken away there by Austin. Austin gets taken down and it'll take back to his blue line. Miller throws it behind first now. But it's taken there by Mitchell. Mitchell's pass broken up a little, but it gets it up ahead there to Mack, and Mack will just whack it in into the near corner behind the cage of Gons. Puck now taken there along the near side there by Ben Ivey. Ivey lined up with his twin brother Jack Ivey along with CJ Zezima. They were the line last night. The top line for Amarillo. Mack will just squeeze it in behind the Wranglers' cage. Off the far side boards back out to center. And Mack now will just pitch that baby back into the Amarillo zone. Jake Mack in his third year as a Mudbug. Hard to believe we had that hard-working number 29 for 3 years. And he has grown quite a bit mentally and physically and personality-wise as well. You can just ask his family who's tuned in tonight from New Hudson, Michigan. I would have to say he's the one who probably sticks out of the 4 siblings. 2 sisters, of course, the older brother you remember, nicknamed Grandpa JoJo Mack. Nickel will thread that baby into the Amarillo zone as I digress a bit too much here in the opening 3 minutes of this contest. No score as both teams just playing keep away. Back down low into the Mudbug zone to the far corner. Zarski tries to poke it out of trouble. Puck now taken up the middle. There by Steele. Steele now wrists a shot there. Shoulder save made there by Gons. Puck now lifted back out to center. To the near side, Zarski. Zarski, the Edmonton, Alberta blue liner. Able to twist it in to the Amarillo zone. Good pursuit there by Vitale. Into the near corner now, dugout free. There by Brighton. He'll brush it back out to center. Puck now just weeded back in to the Amarillo zone there by Steele. Steele in his 4th year as a Mudbug. Of course, he arrived early into the 2019-2020 season. I'll never forget it. He had glasses on. Doesn't wear the glasses oh so much 4 years later, but he's in his 2nd year as the captain, 4th year wearing that Mudbugs jersey. And there's not a lot of people who've worn it as good as he has. Whirled around the near side boards all the way down. This one's going to go into the Amarillo zone for icing on the 2-time Robertson Cup champions. 15:40 remaining here in the opening frame. I'm Chet Yoder coming to you live from George's Pond and Hirsch Coliseum. Mudbugs 1-4 on the season, and they have lost their last 4. Face off to the right of Aiken. Face off, battle out. Oh, that one trickles on net. Aiken alertly covers it up. Mudbugs hockey tonight brought to you by Fireplace Specialties. Gas logs, glass doors, wood stoves, inserts, mantles, and grills. They got it all located at 8500 Box Road in Shreveport, or log on to fireplacespecialties.net. Face-off back in the near circle to the right of Aiken. Face-off won there by Amarillo. Boy, they were good in their face-off circles last night. They've been good so far tonight. Seminovic slips a shot toward the net. Fought off there by Aiken. Far side now, first and now. Scoots it back out to center. Puck now just banged back into the Mudbug zone. Aiken over to Austin. To the far side it goes. Tied up Park a little bit, and he can't thread it out. Along to the near half wall. Campbell tries to poke it around. Not Coach Soupy Campbell. No relation, of course. Back out to center. Coach Soupy's got 3 kids, of course, one in the house. Allie Campbell, our ice girl this season. And 2 older ones. One in hockey and one at La Tech doing the dance routine. I say that lightheartedly. She is really good. The Regal Blues is what it is. Off the far side boards. Nickel along to the far corner. He's got it. He'll throw it back up top now. Far half wall there to Cole. Cole, far circle shot. Stick save made there by Gons, and he'll cover it up. 5:27 gone by here in the opening period. Brought to you by Generational Financial Advisors. No score in the early stages. Face off to the right of Gons. Nickel to take the draw. Face off battle at one there by the Bugs. Quick ripper there by Danziger. And a right pad save made there by Gons from the point to the near corner. It goes back up top to Danziger. Danziger from the right point. He has it. He'll now just thread it in there for Cole. He'll let it go, but it's intercepted there by Roman Zapp to the near side there to Chunchikov. Comes around the near corner. He now drives the net. Quick shot. Save made there by Aiken. And he had the short side covered the whole way. And we got a break in the action. Almost 6 minutes gone by here in the opening frame. Still no score in the early stages. Mudbugs hockey tonight brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings BOGO Tuesday, boneless wings BOGO Thursday. Happy hour Monday through Friday from 3 to 6. And they have the new boneless bar pizza. It is delicious. I just had it the other day for $9.99. That's a great deal. Rattled off the near side glass all the way down as the Mudbugs send it into the Amarillo zone after the initial face-off win. Mudbugs cannot hold the zone. Played back out to center. Up the middle now. Puck now just skipped back into the far corner there by Brighton. Now played around there to Russell. Left point. Quick shot. Goes wide of Aiken. Taken there by Miller. And Miller will slide it back out to center. Along the near side, Russell will just roll it back into the Mudbug zone. Slowed down there by Aiken to the near side. It goes to Zarski. Zarski now leads it up ahead behind Morris, but Morris able to just kickball that baby in to the Amarillo zone. Big hello to the Morris family. Tune in tonight from Grand Rapids. We saw Mr. Morris in the showcase. That was my first encounter with Mr. Morris. Somehow we missed him last season. Now thrown up the middle. Oh, that one redirected around. Net got dislodged, but the puck is stopped there by Gons. And, of course, Miss Kelly and the rest of the Morris family tuned in tonight. Glad to have them all with us. We met Mrs. Morris last season, and that was a thrill for me because they're fans of the Mudbugs broadcaster. And even if they're lying to me, I appreciate it. Behind the Amarillo net. Played off the near side boards. Mitchell's got it thrown toward the net. It gets blocked in front there by Simonovics. And the puck now swept all the way down. That's a good job there by McNaughton. But then again, it's not so good because he causes an icing on Amarillo. Wholesale line change for the Bugs. They will trot out Goldie, Firstenau, and Mack along with Park and Sushinsky. Face off to the right of Gons. Face off battle at one there by the Bugs to the left point. Puck now just kind of rimmed in behind the cage. Too far there for Mack, but Mack's going to use his wingspan and kind of grab it. He does now. Thrown in front. And puck was knocked out of trouble there by McNaughton. Now, first and now, high slot. Oh, and he ripped it wide. He got the glass. And now Mack, he'll drop it off there for Steele. Hauled down there was Mack. He was looking for a call. Now driving the net, backhand shot there by first and now as he split the seam, is smothered up there by Gons. 12:27 remaining here in the first. Still no score. Mudbugs hockey welcome in our newest corporate partner, Buttercups Cupcakes. That'll be a good one. Buttercups, all your wide range of the most elaborate cupcakes you can think of. I like the tuxedo chocolate cupcake when I'm getting away from the Chet Yoder diet plan. And Chet Yoder diet plan's taken a few hits the last couple of days. Someone bought ice cream in the house, and I can neither confirm or deny it was the in-laws. And that was not good last night because that was my post-game dessert when I was not looking to delve into the sweets as Amarillo ices the puck. But today I've been good. Eating my greens, eating my fruits. Quick wrister there! And a shoulder save made there by Gons as Burke ripped one toward the net. Nobody cares about my diet, so back to Mudbugs hockey as Nickel now nails it back in. I have a tendency to digress, so bear with me. Trying to cut it down this year. Along to the near corner, Nickel along to the right point to Zarski, and Zarski misfired on his pass. Now Nickel down low. We'll let it go there for Cole. Cole takes a hit through the slot, up the middle. Mudbugs trying to get one through. Puck tied up, and it is cleared back out to center there by Brighton. Up ahead, and now taken there and slid across up ahead there to Burke. He's outnumbered, and now he's got to take his time, throw it back into the zone, delayed offsides. And the puck just dumped into the Amarillo zone. Good pace to this one, 11.5 remaining here in the opening frame. Good pursuit there by Gotinski. He creates a little havoc behind the net. Quick shot from a tough angle. Got through the goal mouth there by Steele. Now to the left point, Danziger. He has it. He'll now kind of dance his way through to the far corner. And it's taken away there by Chunchikov. To the far side it goes. Far circle into the Mudbug zone. And a quick shot there by Jack Ivey is smothered up there by Aiken. And a break in the action. 11:04 remaining here in the Generational Financial Advisors first period. No score. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
You know, we only get one chance at this thing called life, so why don't we make it count? Hi, I'm Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and we're here to assist you as a financial advisor and a CPA in making those important life decisions. Starting young, saving, and investing will reward you down the road, but it takes diligence to stay the course because life happens. Buying that first home, adding to your family, and then preparing for college, all of these require a plan. We offer services including investments, life insurance, retirement planning, and long-term disability, just to name a few. We can also assist you in your tax preparation or planning along with small business services. We are an independent brokerage company with access to hundreds of products. Call me at 318-219-4188 or log into gfapartners.com to set up a free consultation. Our offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103 in Shreveport. Come see us and go Bugs.
Welcome back into George's Palm. Play back underway as Volkema in front of the Mudbugs bench cannot get it out. Now puck poked at there by, I believe that was Sushinsky, and the puck now hobbled all the way down into the Amarillo zone. It's a good job there by Park. Hard check there by Sushinsky as he cleans that up, and now Park will wheel it around the near side. Boards held in there by Simonovics toward the net. Glove down there by Aiken. It was going wide, but he wanted to glove it down anyways. No score. Alex Park did not make me feel too old when On the last road trip, he was wearing a 1992 Blue Jays World Series Championship t-shirt. Of course, he was not alive to see that, but he knew about the memory, and of course, he knows about Joe Carter's home run in the World Series off Mitch Williams. And I was a little kid for that, of course, myself, but I did like him knowing that. And, of course, an avid Toronto fan, big Leafs fan, Jays fan. Quick snapper toward the net, save made. And now play to the left point, handled there by Haru. Now the right point, Zarski, a shot, glove down there by Gons. It was going wide as Goldie was getting messed around with there by DeMarco. A big hello to the Park family. Tuned in tonight from Chatham, Ontario. We have quite the Canadian breed on this Mudbugs team, and of course Coach Soupy, a loud and proud Canadian himself. Face off in deep into the Amarillo zone. The nickel to take the draw. Face off to the left of Gons. Face off, battle at one there by Amarillo. Someone got tied up in that near corner. And that was Cole looking for a call along that far half wall. Puck now just knifed but blocked. Now played back to the Amarillo zone. That's Sofo, and they'll saddle it into the Mudbug zone. Taken there by Zarski. He'll move it along to the near half wall. And puck now pushed back out to center there by Burke. As Nickel will wrist it in, but it deflects out of play for a break in the action. Of course, Hayden Nickel, the son of longtime NHLer Scott Nickel, affectionately known as Scotty Nickel in the hockey world. And, of course, him and his lovely wife, Miss Christie, along with little sister Sophia, tuned in tonight from Brentwood, Tennessee. Glad to have them with us. In deep now to the Mudbug zone. Quick shot, stick save made there by Aiken. That was a shot there by Sofo cutting through the slot. Now Zezima will wagon wheel it in deep behind the Mudbugs bench, or Mudbugs net rather. And it's taken there by Steele. To the far side it goes to Austin, off the stick, intercepted and broken up there by DeMarco. Now whammed off the near side boards to the right of Aiken. Gotinski down low there to Austin. Austin up ahead, far side, there to Vitali. Vitali's pass broken up there by DeMarco. And now one man to beat. Here comes Zezima. He comes down low through the slot. Quick shot, save made there. That was Chunchikov, who had a lot of space through the slot. Point blank save made there by Aiken. Played back out to center. Taken down there was Vitali. Kind of ran into Chunchikov, a little awkward there. Through the middle. Volkema will let it go. And Miller will advance it back into the Amarillo zone. Nicky Miller in pursuit of the puck, but played along the near side. Danziger, good positioning there to cut off Chunchikov. Along the far side, off the stick of Volkema, back out to center. Now up the middle. That's Sushinsky. He'll now rumble into the Wrangler zone and won't have much success into the O zone. Now far side, that's Cleary. Gains the zone from the right side. His quick shot gets blocked from the far circle. Good job there by Volkema defensively. And the puck deflects into the protective netting. Boy, it was a sold-out crowd last night. And I feel like we're itching close to another one tonight. Thank you to all of our wonderful fans, families, and friends for packing the pond this weekend. Face-off one there by the Bugs. Played up ahead there off the stick of Mack. Mack now kind of hodgepodges it around, and now it's taken there far side there by Sofo. To the near side off the stick of Barteco. In deep into the Mudbug zone. Hard check along the back there by Haru. Haru always loves that physical game. Taken away now near circle. Barteco. Play to the left point now. Brighton across. Cut off there by First now, but they cannot poke it out. Oh, hard check there by Zarski. He rings his man hard into the boards. That was Davis who got the brunt end of that blow. And now play to the right point. That's Sofo. Dropped off there to Davis, back to Sofo. He'll walk the line. Thrown toward the net, it goes wide. It was a set play. Mudbugs trying to clear it. They got some tired skaters. That was a backhand shot through the seam there by Davis in front. Went wide, Brighton across. Here's Sofo, a ripper. And a blocker save made there by Aiken. And kept in there by McNaughton. And now taken away there by Mack. And Mudbugs can at last get a change. They got to hurry up now. Brighton works it back in. Now Amarillo needs a change. Puck now squirted toward the net. Aiken makes the save. Pushing and shoving now after the whistle. As Mitchell did not appreciate that shot on his netminder from Jack Ivey. 6:39 remaining here in the opening period. Face off to the left of it. Aiken. Face off, high slot, quick shot. Left shoulder save made there by Aiken on a shot there by Zezima. Now far half wall. Played up ahead, a little space here for Cole. He's all alone. Quick snapper save made, rebound chance. There was none there as Gahn swallowed it up. Boy, Cole took off, got underneath the D, and had a little space. He tried to snap one up top, and it just caught the gear of Gahns, who made the save. And no rebound was allotted for the Bugs. 6:24 remaining here in the first, as Cole was looking for his first tally. Face-off, battle at, one there by Amarillo. Taken away back up top, and it comes out of the zone. And now Mitchell's going to have to back up. Far side there to Austin, and off the stick of Steele as the puck trickles in to the Amarillo zone. Along the left side, played back off the far side boards all the way down. No icing, it was deflected. Flag down there by Austin. Far side there to Mitchell. Mitchell now will gallop up along the ice along the left side. He'll grab it, and he'll spill it back into the Amarillo zone. Along to the far side. Taken there by Cleary. Intercepted there by Vitale. Puck now just shuffled back into the Amarillo zone. Should be icing. That one not what Haru wanted to do. And it is a icing on Shreveport and a break in the action. 5:35 remaining here in the opening frame. Face off to the right of Aiken. Face off one there by the Wranglers. Simonovic toward the net. Save made there. Left pad. Rebound chance. Got whistled wide there by Cleary. Spun around there is Vitale. And Vitale now will be able to pitchfork it all the way down. DeMarco's going to scamper back and all the way around. He'll bank it off the far side boards back into the Mudbug zone. Taken there by Zarski. Zarski now will throw it off the far side boards, right back out to center. Simonovic's off the stick of Zap, taken there by Haru. Haru now will poke it into the Amarillo zone, taken back out now, off the stick of Cleary as the puck trickled back into the Shreveport zone. Off the near side, right side there by Morris. Flipped ahead there to Miller. Miller has it. Dropped up top. High slot. Morris skates in. Oh, that's a good stick there defensively by Brighton. And now Morris will wedge it into the near corner along the near side as the puck now kicked around a little bit. Now high slot. Quick shot, and he whistled it wide. Now to the near corner. Puck kissed off the near side window back out to center. Puck now lambast back into the Mudbug zone there by Brighton. Over to Morris, over to Miller, and Miller will just love tap it into the Wrangler zone. Now coming around the corner there is Volkema. Volkema now back to Mack. Mack, far circle, drives the net. 6-save, rebound chance, poked. Oh! That was a save made there by Gons as the net came off its mooring. And now pushing and shoving as the net is off its mooring. And nothing coming about of that one as Gons was down, but he was able to cover up most of the net. .355 remaining. Wait a minute. In the first period, there's a penalty coming out of this one. It's going against Mack. He looks not so guilty as he goes into the box. Oh, I didn't think I saw much there. First choice personnel penalty kill will get to work for the first time tonight. Mudbugs PK ranked 10th best at 88.2%. Amarillo at 11th. They were 0 for 5 last night, but they're 11th best overall. They're 3 for 14 to begin the season. Play to the right point. Oh, mishandle there. Gotinski tried to take off with it. Roughing the call on Mack. Well, I thought the Mudbugs and the Wranglers would even it up, but they didn't. Now to the right of Aiken. Trying to grab it. Simonovics. Simonovics has it to the left point. Jarred out there by Barteco. They win it out free now. Sushinsky grabs it along the near corner. Cannot poke it out, but it's Gotinski who clears it all the way down. Right on net. And good job there by Nickel to force Gons to cover it up. Boy, that's not what Gons probably had intended to do. But he did it. 3:10 remaining here in the first. Face-off won there by the Wranglers. Puck now played to the left side. Oh, hard check there is Volkema. Hits Ivy into the boards. Now here comes Zezima around the right side. Intercepted there by Cole. Cole now will drift back on over to Zarski. Zarski has it. And he'll just gun it all the way down as it's sticked away there by Gons. 30 seconds remains on Mack's roughing infraction. And a good job there by Mitchell. The window shop it off the near side boards all the way down and out. Mitchell and Ben Ivy a little bit frisky with one another. Those two took a couple of shots toward each other. Here comes the right side. Amarillo works it back in. They'll work it around the perimeter. Hard check there by Mitchell behind the Mudbugs net. Gotinski will let it go. Oh, what a hard check. Oh, a check along the behind there. And now we got a whistle. There was a push and shove. Gotinski got ran over. Mitchell came to the aid. Ben Ivy was in the flicks along with Zezima. And I think we might get some penalties coming out of this. Gotinski still tied up now with Jack Ivy. Starting to get a little more nasty, and now Mitchell is going to go in the box. And I think that's the only call. He came across with a cross check along the back. Oh, wow. A roughing infraction on Mitchell. And once again, the Mudbugs thought they would even it out. They did not. One-man advantage. They will have to kill off another one right now with 1:52 remaining in the first period. I mean, it looked like a coming to the aid of your teammate, but it was from behind. I'm trying to defend the officials here, but I thought they would even it up. Face-off was won there. Well, it looked like a draw, rather. Now tied up along the wall. This is precious seconds being chewed off. Great work by the first-choice personnel penalty kill. They are still working along the walls. Volkema now one out free by Campbell. Thrown across. Quick shot. Point-blank save. Made there by Aiken as Davis threw one toward the net. Played back now. Up top it goes. Waiting now. Barteco. It goes to the right point over to Davis. Back to Barteco. Barteco now waits. 1:10 remaining in the period. And now high slot. Thrown now near circle. Simonovic waits. Thrown toward the net. Right pad save made there by Aiken. That was an alert save. Played to Barteco. To the point. Over to Davis. Far circle. Now through the slot. Good stick there to break it up by Volkema. Now Simonovic. Back up top it goes. Here's Barteco across. Through the slot. Quick shot. Pad save made there by Aiken as Cleary threw one toward the net. Wholesale line change for the Bugs. Boy, Amarillo moved the puck well on that one. But Aiken saw it the whole way. Haru hammers it off the near side window all the way down. As we are down to 20 seconds remaining in the period. This penalty kill will carry on over into the second for a brief amount of time. 5 seconds now down low behind the Mudbugs net. A little bit of a crowd up. Now the scrum ensues, and that'll do it. Pushing and shoving now. Haru in there, of course. And we have a scoreless affair. Stick around for the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy first intermission show. No score from George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata and Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata and Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
You know, we only get one chance at this thing called life, so why don't we make it count? Hi, I'm Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and we're here to assist you as a financial advisor and a CPA in making those important life decisions. Starting young, saving, and investing will reward you down the road, but it takes diligence to stay the course because life happens. Buying that first home, adding to your family, and then preparing for college, all of these require a plan. We offer services including investments, life insurance, retirement planning, and long-term disability, just to name a few. We can also assist you in your tax preparation or planning along with small business services. We are an independent brokerage company with access to hundreds of products. Call me at 318-219-4188 or log into gfapartners.com to set up a free consultation. Our offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103 in Shreveport. Come see us and go Bugs.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Welcome back into the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. A special treat with us, a couple of Mudbug corporate partners, but dear friends of the Mudbugs organization, the Team Solon Foundation, and Ronnie and Bridget Peterson. Not only are they part of the Team Solon Foundation, they're billet families, they're game ice officials, and we'll get to more of that. But first, for the Team Solon Foundation, just talk about how this all got started, Ronnie.
Well, shortly after Solon passed in early 2019, we wanted to do something to honor his memory and also help the local hockey community. So we started the charity of Team Solon Foundation to help pay for kids in the local area to start playing hockey.
And talk about the big event that really kind of, I think we launched it, so to speak, was that deck hockey tournament last year. It seemed like you guys raised a lot of money, and obviously for a great cause.
Yes, the deck hockey tournament in 2019 was our biggest event and really our first event, and we're overwhelmed with the community support that we have gotten. Had a lot of great corporate sponsors in that and raised a lot more money than we ever thought was possible, which has translated into more kids playing hockey than we thought we were going to have.
And we have Bridget with us as well, and I wanted you to talk about the board because there's more than just you two that have done an outstanding job putting their hours of work in.
Yeah, we have Charlie Dew, who's been longtime family friends with us. Solon, she's an aunt to Solon, and she's our treasurer. We came up with this idea with her, and then we added Christy Lang, who was the most recent member, and then our last member is Stephen McNeil, kind of like another uncle to Solon. Put all of our ideas together and just kind of run with them.
I wanted to ask you about this year because you weren't able to do the deck hockey tournament due to COVID. Were you able to kind of find ways to substitute that, and what'd you guys do?
Yeah, a lot of people that had pre-registered because it was heartbreaking to not have the tournament, but we've done shirts that should be in anytime now, and then we're doing some hoodie orders and just kind of doing a few things here and there. But we have a good deal of.
What's been the overall response in trying to get help for kids that need help and that you're trying to help for hockey? What's been the overall response?
Well, we've had, as far as taking in donations, we've had incredible support even in the time of COVID when we hadn't been able to do much as far as taking in donations and getting money to be able to help kids. The hardest part that we're having right now is just getting our name out there so people know that this is available. That's why we're partnering with the Mudbugs this year. Got our name on the Dasher boards. We really appreciate you helping us getting our name out there so people know that these scholarships are available so they can use them.
We're talking to Ronnie and Bridget Peterson from the Team Solon Foundation here on the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. And Ronnie, I wanted to ask you, away from the Team Solon Foundation, you guys decided to do some billeting, and I know that's something you guys have been wanting to do for a long time. You got one knucklehead, and you got one guy who's kind of grounded. You got Colin Doherty, who's bouncing off the walls, and you got Chris Hedden, who's probably the calm, cool cucumber. Is that the way it's been in the house between those two?
Oh yeah, they're both really great young men, but they are polar opposites. One who kind of keeps to himself and likes to just do his thing, and the other one who's a social butterfly and is always out going somewhere, doing something with somebody. But we couldn't be more blessed with the players that we have this year.
Bridget, I wanted to ask you about the billet experience, being a mom, to Miss Sammy, and now she has two big brothers, and is she able to have that relationship with the two boys, and Colin Doherty and Chris Hedden?
Oh yeah, she loves annoying them. Whenever they're outside, she wants to be right in the middle of them. If they have other guys over, it's like, leave them alone, give them their space. But they're great. They'll go outside and shoot hockey pucks with her. There's a neighborhood that comes over, and if they see them out there, they're out there showing them how to use the sticks and shoot the puck, and it's a great experience for all of us.
How's the cooking been for two hockey players? I'm sure they have big appetites, and have you been able to introduce them to any kind of Louisiana cuisine?
We have. Colin is big into gumbo and jambalaya, but they tend to be grazers. They come to eat here, an hour later eat again, so it's kind of getting on that schedule. Been an adjustment, but it's been good.
And I wanted to ask both of you, and I'll start with Ronnie. Was being a billet maybe one of the reasons why you scaled back being a game ice official? I've seen you there once in a while. I know Bridget stepped away from it, and I'll talk to Bridget in a minute about it. But was that the reason you guys kind of scaled back, because you guys wanted to maybe enjoy the game from a different perspective?
Well, I've always been kind of a on and off again off ice official, usually just helping out when they really needed somebody because somebody was out sick or on vacation or whatever. Usually I'm in the stands watching our daughter, so I wasn't able to always help. So that's kind of always my role, was just a fill-in guy when they needed somebody.
The one who sorely missed, and I'm not going to lie, is every time I look down at every home game, I always used to seeing Bridget. I mean, probably since day one, since we started here in the North American Hockey League. And probably the most, comical thing is when you're frantically running towards the goal judge. And seemingly you've never gotten injured. But do you miss it, or is that something that you made that decision, like, look, I do want to step down this year. I want to enjoy the game from a different perspective. I'm a billet mom. What kind of went into the decision?
It was a hard decision to make. I loved it as a part of the game that I didn't know until the Bugs came back. But it was a decision that took a long time to consider, weighed my options. But I needed to scale back. I'm also going to school full time, so between that and with COVID happening and never knowing if my daughter was going to be in school, out of school, and I wanted to enjoy the game from a different side again, be a fan again.
Before I let you guys go, what is the easiest way for somebody to reach out to you? I've been able to plug the Facebook page, and I know that's probably the best outlet.
Yes, right now the best outlet is just to message us on the Facebook page, just Team Solon Foundation on Facebook. Currently, I have purchased teamsolon.com, and we are working on a website. Don't know when that'll be live yet, but it's in the works. But Facebook page is the best way to get a hold of us.
Is there anything you wanted to add, Bridget, before I let you guys go? I really appreciate the time.
I just want to thank the Bugs for everything they've done. Tommy and Scott Musket and even Soupy have been great in our lives. They were great in Solon's life, and without them, Team Solon might not be as great as it is. So.
Well, thanks for the time, and we appreciate the partnership, and enjoy the rest of the season.
Well, thank you, Chet Yoder.
We'll have more after these messages here on the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
You know, we only get one chance at this thing called life, so why don't we make it count? Hi, I'm Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and we're here to assist you as a financial advisor and a CPA in making those important life decisions. Starting young, saving, and investing will reward you down the road, but it takes diligence to stay the course because life happens. Buying that first home, adding to your family, and then preparing for college, all of these require a plan. We offer services including investments, life insurance, retirement planning, and long-term disability, just to name a few. We can also assist you in your tax preparation or planning along with small business services. We are an independent brokerage company with access to hundreds of products. Call me at 318-219-4188 or log into gfapartners.com to set up a free consultation. Our offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103 in Shreveport. Come see us and go Bugs.
Thank you guys so much for playing along. We'll clean all this up.
Which kind of hockey? Ice hockey? There's a net on both sides. Big men slamming each other to the walls. It's kind of like soccer, except that you play on ice. You can do a slam shot. Making goals. Dribble
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. A scoreless but entertaining opening period. Shots 13-11 in favor of the Mudbugs as we get ready for the second period, which is brought to you by DeFata and Associates, Investigative and Risk Analysis Services. Personal matters, child custody cases, internal theft problems within your business. Just call our main man, Jerry DeFata, at 318-635-9944 or discuss your case at defatapi.com. Evan Mitchell will sit in the box for the remainder of 8 seconds, remainder of his roughing infraction. Mudbugs will skate from right to left in the middle period. Just saw the first announce as they are doing well and made the trip from St. Clair, Michigan. The Mudbugs will have another home series next weekend against the Oklahoma City Warriors. It'll be a 2-game series for our Disability Awareness Weekend. Be sure to get your tickets by giving us a call at 318-636-7094 or log on to mudbugshockey.com. Faceoff is dropped one there by the Bugs, and they're just taking it all the way back as Austin will glide it on over to Volkema, and Volkema, oh no, he couldn't clear. Kept in there by Campbell, and now back out of the box there is Mitchell, and disaster is averted for the time being. Into the near corner to the left of Aiken. Along to the far corner it goes. Taken there by Morris. Morris now will nudge it back out to center. Penalty now coming up to Amarillo. Looked like a hooking call. Good draw there by the man wearing 17. And the Mudbugs will go back on the man advantage for the first time this evening. Davis in the box for hooking. Played back to Gotinski, and he wired it wide. As now the net comes off its mooring. Mudbugs on the man advantage. They were 1 for 4 last night. They are ranked 18th best at 15% 3 for 20. Quick shot there through traffic by Gotinski from the left point. Got deflected wide. Now to the near corner. Mudbugs trying to grab it along to the near half wall. Gotinski kicking it around now. That was first to now. To the top of the point. Throw down low. And it just got off the sweet stick of Gotinski. And the puck now is leaked all the way down. Amarillo's PK is 17th best at 81.8%. Power play brought to you by Scott Powerline. Volkema thrown up the middle. It got blocked off there by Cleary as the puck is wristed all the way down. Slowed down there by Aiken. It was down to a minute left on this Scott Powerline power play. Along the left side, Volkema. Along to the far side, up the middle. Now kicked in there by Burke. Burke's got it now near corner. Burke kicking it around now along the wall. Mudbugs are able to jar it out now. Mitchell to the right point there, losing his footing there was Miller. It was a little awkward. Now behind the net, Mitchell toward the net. Net comes off its mooring again to the right point now. To the far corner through the slot. Burke rips one just wide. Now Steele behind the net. Net comes off again and gets lodged off even more, and we got a whistle. We are down to 19 seconds remaining on the Mudbugs' first power play. Three-state Harley-Davidson, a new corporate partner of Mudbugs hockey. Gotinski wins the draw. Shot toward the net. Backhand shot rolls toward the net. In the goal mouth, covered up there by Gons. And we are down to 13 seconds remaining on the Mudbugs' first power play of the night. Early stages of the second, still no score. Face off to the left of Gons. Face off one there by the Bugs. Shuffled into the near corner there by Haru. Haru cannot hold the zone. It's going to go all the way down, and that'll just about do it for the Mudbugs' man advantage. Aiken behind his net will send it on over to Haru. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Far side, just under the skate of Burke. Now down low into the Amarillo zone. Hard check there. Oh, hard shot across the face there as Burke took one away from the puck there by Zapp. Puck now rimmed into the Mudbug zone. Far half wall, Cleary will slip it in behind the Mudbugs net. Taken there by Haru. Banked back off the far side boards back out to center. Puck now played back in as it pinballed into the Mudbug zone. Haru from Jersey has it to the far side. And now pass broken up. He was trying to find Burke. It's taken there by Steele, and Steele will ram it back into the Wrangler zone. Off the far side boards. Far corner now. Gotinski had it. And nudged that back out to center. And it's taken there by Zapp, and he throws one to the net blocked. Into the near corner it goes. Boy, scoring goals has been hard to come by for the Mudbugs this season. They've only had one last night. And really, they have not gotten that groove going yet in the early part of this season. And really, perennially, they have not been a high-scoring team outside of maybe their first year in the North American Hockey League. From the right point, shot there by Mitchell, got blocked. Now a shot toward the net. Behind the net there by Steele, was cut off there by Gons. And now Zezima will just drop it back into the Mudbug zone along to the near corner. Along the near side. Puck now just forked all the way down there by Vitali. Now taken back in, here's Zezima. He'll gain the zone, right side. Thrown across, a little space. Shot toward the net. Handcuffed. Aiken, it might have hit the post on its way through. He looked back. But boy, Campbell had all types of time and space there. Now through the neutral zone. Tied up there was Morris and DeMarco. Puck now right back into the Amarillo zone. Now good work down low there by Mitchell. Good forecheck. Mitchell's going to grab it. Mitchell, backhand feed. Didn't get much on it. Lofted it in the air. It's gloved down there by Gons. And we got a break in the action. .509 gone by here in the second period. 0-0 is the score. Face off one there by the Bugs. Left point is Sushinsky. Try to twist it into the near corner. Now along the near wall. Jarred out free up ahead. One man to beat. Coming around the corner. Good defensive play there by Danziger to cut off the angle of Barteco coming from the near circle. And a good stick there by Goldie to punch it back out to center. Simonovics has it right side, and he'll just rattle it in. Back into the Mudbug zone. Behind the net, Danziger kind of gets turned around a little bit, but he's able to get to the near side and forwarded back out to center there by Firstenet. Danziger cannot dump it in, so it's taken there by Simonovics. As the puck now aired up ahead there, Davis across. Good stick tie up there by Sushinsky. Now, cross-checked along the back there was DeMarco, and now the Mudbugs trying to get back the other way. It's a good forecheck there by Barteco. Barteco, one of the better defensive forwards. Now dropped off there to Cole. Cole to the far side there to Nickel. And now along the far half wall. Taken back out to center, Cleary. Up the middle. Cleary with a little space. Quick wrister, stick save made there by Aiken off the far side boards. Kicked around now, far corner, Cleary. Behind the Mudbugs net. Thrown back up top to the right point. Sofo, far circle. Shot toward the net there by Brighton. Gets deflected into the protective netting behind Aiken. Almost 7 minutes gone by here in the DeFata and Associates LLC second. Mudbugs hockey brought to you by Nikki's Mexican Restaurant. Stick around for the postgame show. Nikki's Mexican Restaurant. Don't drink the water. Try our margaritas today. Nikki's Mexican Restaurant, a proud corporate partner of Mudbugs hockey. Face off far circle. Tied up one there by the Bugs, and that one deflects out of play. Face off will come back in to the Mudbug zone. Face off tied up. Far side. Now to the near side it goes over to Miller. And Miller will shoot off the near side boards. Oh, left point shot there by Park. Got the glass. Now along the end boards. As that is DeMarco. He dings it off the glass. Taken back into the Amarillo zone. DeMarco grabs it. Off the stick of Zezima as it goes skittering into the Mudbug zone. And now Ivy fires one toward the net. Left pad save made there by Aiken. Boy, he's been sharp. Very poised and sharp is Mr. Aiken, the third-year North American Hockey League netminder. As Steele knocks it in deep. Steele knocks his body around, tries to hold the zone, and it's played back out to center. As the puck now just throttled back into the Mudbug zone there by Zezima. Behind the cage of Aiken, 11:49 and counting here in the middle frame. Still scoreless, but it's been entertaining as the Mudbugs ice the puck down. And we will get a face-off back in the Shreveport zone. Be sure to ask for group rates. $10 a ticket for any group 10 or more for future home games. Just give us a call at 318-636-7094 or email our Director of Ticket Sales, Ms. Kimberly Jacks, at kimberly@mudbugshockey.com. Face off, one there by Amarillo. Simonovics down low, quick wrister, and he shot it wide from the far circle there by Barteco. Now Barteco, loose puck, fired toward the net, blocked. Barteco has it again. To the left point. Twisted back up top there to Simonovics toward the net. It got blocked in front. It might have been steered aside there by Aiken. Now taken back the other way. 3-on-2. Mudbugs hurry. Over to Vitale. Vitale went through the seam. It got broken up. What a hit there by Steele. Oh, he blew him up. That was Simonovics as he got his world absolutely rocked by the captain, Garrett Steele. Good, clean hit right in front of Gonz's pipes. The captain always playing physical, and he lined up Sinovics for an earth-shattering blow. That's your Sterling Dental Center big hit of the game. Get your teeth checked by giving my main man, Dr. Emile Janou, and his crew a call at 318-680-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com. A break in the action, no score, 11:07 remaining in the second. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata and Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata and Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information. The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. Boy, Austin Sutter thought that Garrett Steele hit was a little out of bounds, and the officials did not agree with him. But boy, what a hit as Rahard Simonovic went down, and he was staying down for a while. And Steele just read the play perfectly, and more of his physicality being shown, as it has been for the last 3+ seasons. Face off, one there by the Bugs. Zarski zips one toward the net, and it trickled around the far post and shoveled out of trouble there by Brighton. Oh, hard hit as Davis rings the body of Morse. Now, looks like Amarillo going to try to respond to the Mudbugs' physicality. Far corner over to Miller, across. Zarski hammers one toward the net. Glove save made there by Gons. Zarski got every bit of it as he gives his fist pump to his roommate at the Davis household, the Jersey blue liner, Mr. Haru. 10:40 remaining here in the second period. Still scoreless, but it has been entertaining from both sides. D1 Training Facility, a proud corporate partner of Mudbugs hockey. Face off one there by Amarillo, off the near side window. We got a whistle. Not sure what transpired there. Mack was, I believe, the reason for the whistle. There's a penalty coming up to Amarillo. Looks like a cross check. Yeah, it's going against Russell. And for the second time tonight, the Mudbugs are back on the man advantage. Mudbugs 0 for 1 on the night. Scott Powerline brings you the power play. They have a power play song, and it's that famous song from Endor, Pump It Up. And at some day and age this season, I'm going to try to get our fans to put their hands up and sing along. It's quite an easy song to remember. Don't you know, pump it up, you got to pump it up. And at some point, that'll be something I'm going to try to rally because I like fan interaction. Puck dumped all the way down in the Mudbug zone. Up the middle comes Sushinsky. Intercepted. Sofo gains the zone from the right side. He's got a little space through the slot. That one off the skate of Ben Ivy. Still scoreless. Second power play of the night. Here comes first and now. Thrown across. Fired toward the net there by Mack, and it went wide. Might have been blocked in front on its way. Now a shot. Oh, hit the mask and tipped in net. They score! Mack stayed with it. He batted it in from the far side. Power play goal. Mudbugs 1, Amarillo nothing. The initial shot hit the mask of Gons, and out of midair, Jake Mack whacks it home as he stayed with it and beats Gons along the far side. Mack's third goal of the season. It's a power play tally. Mudbugs 1, the Wranglers nothing. And I think there's a little discussion on the Amarillo bench on if that was a high stick, but it looked like it might have got lowered. Gons and the Wrangler players on the ice thought it was. But now Austin Sutter would have been up in arms, but I don't think he is. And a big goal for the Bugs as they break the ice. Jake Mack with his third goal of the year on a busted play. And now a backhand shot there by Mack, looking for more. And a right pad save made there by Gons, who does not look comfortable right now. As the whistle is blown as the puck goes out of play. Face off back into the Amarillo zone. Mudbugs 1, Amarillo nothing. Face off to the right of Gons. Face off one there by the Bugs. Burke back up top. Fired toward the net there by Park. Deflected into the near corner. Now kept in there. Sushinsky a drive. Blocked in front. It was tied up now along the right side. Davis lugs it back in. Floated up ahead. And now Simonovics along to the near corner. Left side now. Puck now. Popped back out to center there by Burke. And gliding all the way back as the energy now back in this building as the Mudbugs grab the game's first goal. Off the far side boards, back out to center. Cleary coming in, quick wrister, pad save made there by Aiken, and he'll cover it up. No rebound, pushing and shoving, here we go. Looked like some liberties were taken, and now Gotinsky and Chunchikov want to go. They're tied up, here we go. We got a right hook there by Gotinsky. Another right hook there by Chunchikov. They're tied up, oh, and they go down. Oh, there's still shots across the head. Gotinsky trying to battle back as he got in an awkward position. A good bout for both of them. Oh, those two had about enough of each other. And Chunchikov trying to pump up his teammates. Gotinsky thought there was some foul play with his jersey. No, just got pulled awkwardly out. It looks like Gotinsky's okay. Chunchikov seems to be okay, and they'll both hit the road for the rest of the period. Oh, wait a minute. Chunchikov taunting the crowd. It's a little interesting there. He had the listen to the crowd kind of look there. I'm not sure what that was about. It's a little awkward here. You got to walk through the stands, so it always makes for interesting developments. And now we will get the calls. .8:30 remaining in the second. Tensions continuing to flare between these two teams. Mack's third goal of the year, though, is the only goal of the game, and the Mudbugs are on top 1-0. It's Mack from Sushinsky on the man advantage. I'm assuming 5s and 10s for both Gotinsky and Chunchikov, which seems like an even trade-off for both teams. But now I see Haru in the Mudbugs box. I think they're going to get somebody to fill up the Wranglers box soon. And now, well, wait a minute here. Steele looks a bit perplexed, and that concerned Coach Soupy. So now Coach Soupy having a good discussion with the lead official. Good officiating staff here, same crew as last night. They did a good job. Dylan Sater, the lead referee, the linesman Jared Slay, and of course Brad Sotak, our Shreveport local. And it looks like an additional 2 minutes is being docked on the Mudbugs. And Amarillo's going to go on the main advantage for the third time tonight. So this faceoff is going to stay deep in the Amarillo zone. I'm trying to get some clarity here on what the call is. I don't know if Coach Soupy's a fan of that. Haru's in the box for 2. Face off, won there by Amarillo. Russell dropped off there to Ivy, and Ivy runs right into Volkema. They both go down, and Volkman able to jar it back out to center as it's golfed into the Amarillo zone there by Cole. Penalty kill brought to you by First Choice Personnel Penalty Kill. Or is the First Choice Personnel? Check that. 7:50 and counting here in the second. The Bugs won. The Wranglers nothing. 1:15 remaining on Haru's call. Now Russell scampers out to the right point there to Ivy. That's Jack Ivy. Shot from the point there by Russell. Went wide of Aiken along the far side. And along the left point, settling it down there is DeMarco. Back up top to Russell. Back to DeMarco. Now to Russell. He'll swing it across to the right point there to Ivy. Shot toward the net, blocked. Now in front, trying to poke it toward the net there was Ivy. Went wide. Now a shot there. Goes wide there. So Haru got the additional roughing infraction. That's a third roughing penalty on the Mudbugs tonight. Now up the middle, taking his time there is Volkman. A great job there by Volkman to kill off some more precious seconds as Park able to belt it all the way down. Killing off some more precious seconds. This is just about to wrap up this penalty on Haru. They're going to have Haru join the rush. He's out of the box. Puck now laser beamed back into the Amarillo zone. Along to the far half wall. Good pursuit there by Goldie. 6:15 remaining here in the second. A loud, electric crowd here at George's Pond. Very much in this game after Mack's tally. Now behind the Amarillo net, toward the net. Swung and fanned on there by Goldie. Might have been bouncing on him. Goldie now will spin it in deep behind the net there to first now. Throws it in front. Chopped at there by Davis. And now to the right point, Danziger able to slice it in there to first and out. First and out now along the far corner. Stays with the puck. Now kind of knocked around into the near corner. Hard check along the back there by Goldie. Goldie trying to hold the zone. This is a good zone time for the Bugs. Through the slot, fanned on, held in there. Danziger from the far corner skates in. Danziger in tight. Turnaround shot gets blocked. Now through the air, Mudbugs hold the zone. Austin to the right point. Shot toward the net. Tipped on its way through and went wide. That was a shot there by Nickel. Now to the far half wall. Staying with it there is Burke. Burke now spins it to the left point. Holding the zone there. Austin toward the net. And he shot it wide. Now far half wall. Staying with it there is Burke. Mudbugs are keeping Amarillo tired. Fired toward the net. Blocked in front there by Burke. Dropped off now. Far. Mudbugs cannot hold the zone now. Lugged back out there by Davis. That was a long shift. As Zapp now will wrist it toward the net, and Aiken's going to cover it up. With 4:43 to go in the second, Shreveport 1, Amarillo nothing. Face-off, won there by Amarillo, but taken back out to center, and the puck deflects out of play. 4:37 remaining in the second. If you want to celebrate your next birthday party at George's Pond, you can do that. Private party packages are available. Private party room, private ice time. Just give us a call at 318-636-7094. And as for the very now, far corner. Punched at in front of the Mudbugs bench up the middle. That's Zezima. He'll knock it into the near corner. Haru around the far side boards and all the way down. Morris sends it. Now 4:05 remaining here in the second. Through the middle. Blocked. And now Zarski off the near side boards. Zarski has it. He'll glide back behind his own net. The Edmonton, Alberta native Up ahead there to Volkman, out of the near side there to Vitale. Vitale down low, backhand